Man, oh man, those Fusion toy haulers are beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Ian Baker. I'm joined by my good friend Sean with the Flipping Tilbies. Sean, when you have toy haulers, we think about what goes in the back. That's toys, that's Powersports. And I know you have a long history with Powersports between you and your kids and Renee. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, I mean, I've been riding motorcycles since I was probably, 3, 4, 5 years old, something like that. We had a little Honda 50 motorcycle that my dad has fixed up and made it really awesome for us. And that's what we all learned to ride on, me and all my brothers. And we still, to this day, we go out and ride our dirt bikes together as a family. And that's super fun that I've been able to get my kids into it as well. So all 5 of my kids ride dirt bikes. We just love it. It's just been such an amazing thing.
How old's the youngest?
He's 3.
And he's riding a dirt bike.
He rides a dirt bike.
I love it. And that's the really cool thing when you talk about Powersports. And we're going to see, we have a huge, awesome lineup of Coleman Powersports we're going to take a look at. We do have a couple of them here. We have more available at our stores. But the coolest thing is, like you said, you can start at 3 years old. There's a huge line, kind of grow up and graduate into some of these. So Sean, should we go check them out?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So here we are, starting off with something a little more basic, right? We have our scooter. The reason I love this, it's just easy to get around, right? Nice and portable, driving on the road. It's perfect for campus if you have, as the kids start to get a little bit older, go to school, just drive from point A to point B.
Yeah, small, lightweight. I don't have a lot of experience with the scooters, but they're everywhere. A lot of people use them. The scooters have become a really big thing over the last couple of years. The fuel economy, everything that's been going on, they're just so easy to hop on and just roll with.
Yeah.
It's a great option for sure.
And I'm glad you brought up fuel economy because, it's a 49cc engine, but you're getting 50 miles to the gallon on one of those guys. So, like you say, it's perfect
really
for
beat
cruising
that.
around. Yeah. Next up, we have our mini bike. Now, Sean, I know you told me something a little bit earlier that I may have one of these in the family.
We do have one of those in the family. My dad actually picked up one of these, maybe 6 months to a year ago. He was really excited to find it. We brought it home. He's always been, like I said, a mini bike guy. We've always had something in the family. He's got 4 or 5 laying around for all the grandkids. He wanted to find something that the adults could hop on and play on. And when he found this, he really liked what he sees. And so he picked one up.
Yeah, no, I love it. Because we talk about, they're looking at, just under 200 cc's for those guys. So, it's good for the kids, but it's also, like you said, if adult wants to hop on and ride.
It's good for the older kids. It is a little bit much for the younger ones.
For sure.
We've all hopped on. We're bigger guys, and it carries us all around for sure.
Love it. Let's move up to the next one. Now we start getting into the UTVs, and there's a couple different options. I love the Realtree option on here. Tell me a little bit about this. Like, what do you see? What do you like about this one?
So this one looks really awesome. They've gone ahead and done, really good suspension. You got dual A-arms down there. It seems to me that they've really built it really well. I don't have any experience with this one, but as far as UTVs go, something that's small enough that the kids can handle and control. It only has a top speed of about 25 miles an hour.
Perfect.
So you don't have to stress them getting out of control. It's going to be pretty stable and just very mild for the kids, and then really comfortable as well.
Yeah, and I like that you brought that up. It's a little bit smaller for the kiddos and also a little bit lower max speed. If they do get themselves in a bad situation, you have a 2,500-pound winch on there.
I was blown away the fact that they come with a winch right on there. That's super awesome.
Yeah, and then lastly, we get something a little more for the adults, right? We start to get into the workhorse with the UT400. How's it going, guys?
How are you guys doing? eating some cucumbers?
Yum.
This is Jesse and Avi.
So the thing I love about this one here, you get the dump trailer in the back, and like I said, it's a workhorse and it is at a great price. If you're looking for something to get out there, do a little bit of work, this is the one. And the great thing about it, this is just some of the lineup we have of Coleman Powersports, folks. If you didn't know Camping World and Gander Outdoors sold Powersports, you know now. Come on out, check them out, you're gonna love them.